Yeah, despite that, though, the game wasn't over. Barcelona were not done. They still managed to go and get an equaliser. At first glance, it looked like Lewandowski actually got a touch on it, but
It just doesn't get out to Rafinha, and he's not trying to score, he's just trying to cross it, he's trying to hit an area, and I think initially we all thought it's Lewandowski who just gets a touch. He's so good at these little deft touches. But I just think, again, he had a bit of pressure on the ball. You know, if you allow a player like Rafinha to get his head up, he's going to pick a perfect pass. He almost does, but Lewandowski misses it, and it just goes into the back post. So, in a way, I think that result is a fair reflection of what the game was. Rafinha with the corner, and then obviously that one. But I think we'll get plenty of goals at Old Trafford as well.
Yeah, it's been a breathless second half here at the Camp Nou. We're all looking forward to that second leg at Old Trafford next week, Xavi. So stick with us, more to come after this as we look ahead to what's on store next week at Old Trafford.
Marcus, wow, that was the battle that we thought it could be. It lived up to all the expectations. Do you think probably over the 90 minutes you should have shaded it?
Yeah, it feels like a loss. I think we done well to get back into the game. The first half was probably a little bit in favour of them. But, you know, I think we stayed calm, we stayed composed, and we tried to create chances when we could. And, you know, in the second half we scored 2 goals in quick succession, and we felt in control of the outcome. But you know, they're a good team with top players, and they managed to get an equaliser. Did you have more of an edge after half time? Did it feel that way? I just think we were searching for the chances that little bit more, and maybe it's because we was a goal behind. But yeah, I felt like we was just, you know, really going for it and trying to score goals. The first goal, blast it in at the near post. That's a sign of confidence, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you know, it's difficult to, you know, find an angle to finish from there. So I just made my mind up and tried to get as clean as a contact as I could. And yeah, luckily it went in. And you caused a bit of chaos for the second as well. So, but at the end, you're kind of hanging on there, digging in. Did you know they'd come back like that? I think you have to expect them to. You know, like I said before, they've got a lot of top players, a lot of, you know, high quality players, and if you give them time on the ball, they're going to hurt you, and it's as simple as that. And there's one crucial moment, you were in on goal, had your heels clipped by the look of it, just outside the box, to be fair. The manager's furious about that. He thinks that could have been a turning point. It's a massive moment in the game, and you know, to be honest, I've not watched it back, but in the moment I don't understand why the linesman or the referee, but the linesman's closer. I don't get why he thinks that I'm going down there. Like, I've touched it past him, and my foot's in front of the ball, and he hits my leg, and it's clear contact. Like I said, it's not a penalty, but it's 100% a foul for me. But like I said, I've not watched it back. Well, we've still got the second leg to come, and I think everyone's anticipating that. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be hopefully another good game. But yeah, hopefully we can go that one step further. Cheers, Marcus. Thanks a lot.
Well, you can tell he's downbeat. He said at the start, feels like a loss. And when he talks about that incident where he was fouled, do you think that will have made him more disheartened because that didn't go in his favour as well?
Yeah, possibly. I think he makes a really good point there. Why would he go down? He's clean through. He's in the form of his life. He's virtually unplayable at the minute. Nobody can handle him. So why would he go down there when he's got a great chance of scoring? He probably would score the form he's in. But he is a real threat, as we've said. He's at this moment, wherever he's playing, whether it's the left, through the middle, on the right, he just looks unplayable. I don't see how any team, any defender can handle him at the minute.
Yeah, I think he does the right thing. He forces the ref to do his job, or the linesman. If the ref can't see it, the linesman should do it. And he knows there's contact. We know you could see it. And I think Koundé knows he clipped him. So, in a way, if he doesn't foul him, he probably scores, or at least he gets his shots off. So, I just think in the end, I think for Marcus now, and even for those Barcelona players, they'll realise that they can't stop him. Even with fouls, they almost can't stop him. So, I think going back to Old Trafford with all those fans behind him and the team, I think they'll feel like they can go finish the job.
OK, that's the Manchester United perspective. Let's hear from the Barcelona camp now. The manager, Xavi, is with Des.
As a coach, can you enjoy a match like that as much as we did?
Yeah, it's a pity. It was a really tough game, really difficult, with a lot of intensity, passion, rhythm. I think we have to be proud because we compete really well until the end. We could have won in the last 2 chances, but we play today against a top team in Europe. I think Manchester is coming back, and today they show the best version. So we compete really well. We need to be proud. We need to be proud. And now we need to compete well in Old Trafford.
Did you feel that it was like a battle of equals, both on the same level?
Yes, I think both teams are more or less in the same moment, in the same position, that we are coming back. I say to Ten Hag now that congratulations, because he's doing very well, and they are Manchester United. So yes, it can be a final or semi-final or quarter-final maybe in the future of Champions League, but now we are in Europa League, we are coming back, and today we show very best performance, very good performance, both teams.
Rafinha, you took him off towards the end. He didn't look too happy about it because he was creating chances. What was the reason?
But it's normal. This is football. I say to the players always that they have to be angry. They have to be angry. And this is in a positive way. In a positive way. Also, when I was a player, I was angry when the coaches changed to me. So that's normal. It's football, and the problem is that if they don't have attitude on the pitch, and the attitude of Rafinha is always 100% and amazing.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy about coming off at all. And despite all of the chances we talked about from a Manchester United side of things, Barcelona made it a very nervous finish. They had a flurry of late chances, Owen.
Yeah, they had some chaos in there, Scholesy, and you find a way just to try and get rid of it. But
panic station.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure
it's exactly what you're doing, aren't you?
Do you know what? He said he was quite happy with his performance and proud of his. I'm not sure he'll be overly happy with what he saw tonight. I think, as a Barcelona coach and a Barcelona team, and a batch of something, Owen, not sure how many in target, but I bet there's not many teams that come to Barcelona and do that. Now, looking at next week, I think Barcelona will be much better. They will have to be much better if they're going to get anything out of this tie. But I think United are in a great position, as you say, with that home crowd behind them, that European night atmosphere at Old Trafford. It's tough for teams to come and win.
What do they need to do better next week against Man United then?
I'm with Scholesy. I don't think they control the game. And I think that's a big thing for Xavi and for Barcelona. Felt like in the transitions they were too vulnerable, they were too open, and it feels like there'll be more of those at Old Trafford. Barca are going to play that way. Maybe Garnacho plays. I think he'll be perfect in that. It was quite a surprise, actually. You know, Marcus playing through the middle and Weghorst playing as a number 10, Bruno on the right. Maybe he plays it slightly different, but it just feels like in the transition, Barca weren't there. And I think at Old Trafford, United are going to get chances. We said before the game, if you get chances, you got to take them. And I think United are going to get good chances at Old Trafford.
And some big games on the way for Manchester United as well. They have got the next 6 matches on the way for them, are huge in every single competition. In the Premier League at the weekend, they've got Leicester, followed by, of course, the Barcelona game next week. They've got the Cup final against Newcastle after that, West Ham in the FA Cup, followed by Liverpool in the league and Southampton as well. They're alive in all competitions, Paul.
They are. The quadruple's still on. No, look, every game's a big game.
You're not joking?
No, I'm not joking, no. Man United, every game is a big game, but it's felt like for the last 6 weeks when you know qualifying, trying to get in a semi-final, looking forward to this big game, big league game, so just to try and stay in touch with the top 2. It's a massive few weeks for Manchester United, and let's hope that Newcastle wins the first one out of the way, get out of the way, get a trophy under your belt, and who knows what can happen.
Good stuff. That was good tonight, wasn't it? Thanks, Owen. Thanks, Paul, for your company. I'll see you at Old Trafford next week. Thank you to everyone for joining us at home as well. The Goal Show is live over on BT Sport 1 now, and there's more live Europa League football following us here on BT Sport 2. It's goalless between Sevilla PSV. That's what you'll see on the other side of the break. We'll see you next week, pitchside from Old Trafford. Bye-bye.
Two huge clubs.